Hey, let's vape down for a second. It's 4:10. Getting a 10-minute head start on everybody else, right? It's 7/28, 2020. What is it, Tuesday? Yeah, we're here in the lab, yo. Here, at least at John's house. And I was thinking about something a minute ago, and I think it will be interesting, like especially for those of y'all who were curious about it, you know, like I don't know, 10 years ago or so, when some of y'all, there's still a couple of y'all who were participants in this who wrote like blogs about the guitar goddess and stuff, and I was trying to hook up with her, and because I was in love with this chick, and actually I'm still in love with her, like passionately, you know, which it's weird because I don't feel this for people, you know, and I do for her, and it's because our spirits knew each other, you know. So it's like, yeah, I kind of pulled her pigtails from then till now a few times, you know, like on the schoolyard and shit. You see a girl you like, run up, pull her pigtails or something and run away, you know. That's kind of what it was like online. But there was also the other side where I wrote a lot of love songs and shit, and like fantasy scenario songs, like she was reciprocating my love and shit, you know, where we could be at, you know. I would like put that storyline out there. Y'all know that a lot of them songs came down, and only a few of them actually ever made it to where like they're streaming, like, you know, The Void, The Girl. Pardon me, I don't know what it's called. I forgot if because it had two names, The Void, or The Girl / Void, The Void / Girl, whatever. And I did that song in drag, and I literally used the video sample for the MP3, and I didn't think that they would put it up, and they did. But I got some that were good that I never attributed as to being her. One got attributed to being wrote to a doctor, which she is a hot doctor, but it's not wrote to her. That's wrote damn, I forgot the name of it. Anyone. Yeah. It's by Lotta Jesus or something like that. One of them, the Bodesians or Lotta Jesus. It's from far back, a couple years back. And yeah, it's like, you know, that song is like grotesquely sexual to be writing to or about somebody 25 years younger than you, right? And it's like, so that's what, like, you know, there's been that barrier, okay, where like there's the time distance between us that happened when we hit the planet, you know. But I know that our spirits know each other, and I know that my spirit got past the rigid raising, which, like, it makes you ineffectual. You don't benefit anything in the world, and in a lot of cases you don't even benefit yourself, you know. And then you don't become a blessing who can bless your parents and shit because, well, you never broke free from the rigid raising. And I wanted to see if, like, maybe I could inspire her to break free of that and investigate it with me, like, you know, who the fuck we are spiritually, you know, because I know that she's got to know that she knows me. I've pestered her enough, and I've, you know, she takes it like I'm a stalker. Not, you know, I hardly ever look at her, and then, you know, sometimes when I did it, it's like I get grossed out. You know, not at her, but some of the stuff she does, you know, because, well, these modern younger women, you know, some of the stuff they do, I don't know, I wouldn't want to be around it, and I sure wouldn't want to know that someone I love is doing it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, because I have, like, characters that I won't drop beneath, you know, so it's like, well, you kind of want it to be mutual, that the person you're with is on that same energy level, right? I'm like smoke in your minds, right? I mean, if you're getting high, it's 4:15. Oh, that's tasty. I don't know what that was about. All three lights were lit up. Maybe I held it down too long. It's almost fully charged. I plugged it a while ago. Pardon me. But see, everything about how I came to know of who Jessie Bobenmoyer is happened weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, the circumstances behind me come to this town were weird. Me getting gang stalked was weird. You know? I don't go into, like, the details of that anymore because, well, people want to demonize people for doing dumb shit that they didn't know better than to do. You know? And you get older and you realize you probably wouldn't have did that from where you're standing now, you know? You try and see, you know, beyond what it looks like you're seeing. But anyway, I'm forgiving like that. I just get past it. You know, if I still have footprints and tire tracks on my back, it's like, I'll still forgive you, you know? And I'll forgive somebody, even if they don't ask for it or don't realize that they should want forgiveness, you know? Because to not forgive somebody isn't affecting them at all. You know who it's affecting? Whoever's not forgiving. You see? Isn't it weird? That's a weird energy reciprocity thing on your own self. That, you know, it doesn't leave your own bubble. It stays with you. Pardon me. So offenses that are done to you, you have that glorious option to just forgive them, right? I don't know where they came from, because, well, you know, I guess I expect reciprocity and people to forgive me. But anyway, I looked like a stalker to her. I don't know how. Just, I guess, because I tagged her to some content. Because, well, there's been a couple times that it was, you know, I am battling for my health, yo. I know I don't look like it. I look so good. I'm so pretty. I say this weird stuff about myself and elevate myself, like with this, it's pseudo arrogance, all right? It's not real. It's fake, okay? I'm not really that confident. I just, I feel like if I say it enough and exhibit it enough, maybe I'll make myself believe it, right? Because, well, I do have a hard time taking compliments from people. I perform shows with people where people approach me shaking and shit after the show. You know, it's like, you know, at the bars and shit, and it's like the energy. You see what I'm saying? It's so we're never gonna get that again. You know, that personal, where you know what I'm saying? That's gone now. But and what's gone is the years that, you know, the fantasy that, you know, God, I'm sure, had it in his head, that he put in my head, to connect up with the spirit that ended up here again with me. Well, I was telling you how it happened. That's an interesting story, yo. When we came to this town, we got gang stalked, and my dog got murdered, and I thought the gang stalkers did it, and I thought people from Detroit did it, I thought people from Kalkaska did it, and I had to fight really hard not to reciprocate, you know, but it was in my spirit not to reciprocate, you know, so I didn't, and I decided to let God handle it, right? I'm glad I did, because, well, I had it totally wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Not one person I thought had the thought to, you know, go that far with the dog. I mean, I know some people injured him. Some, you know, mean women. But you know, I'm sure they never thought to, like, murder him. Anyway, my wife at the time, she's my ex-wife now. This is her house. Used to be my place. But, she was working with a girl named Nikki Bolander, who's really cool. And she's like in West Virginia or some shit now. But she has a cousin, Jessie Bobenmoyer and Nikki Ryland. They're sisters. I know it's confusing because you think Nikki Ryland is like her first and last name, you know, because, well, professionally that's how they're presenting themselves. But yeah, it does, the mystery of it does kind of, well, it makes you want to look, you know, and you kind of, because they don't look like sisters, so you're kind of looking, you know, it's like, and you know what I'm saying? That's what made me look so hard was their video that they had a guitarist and a bass player, and they did this song that, you know, only like a group of people that you put together could do. You know, they don't do the song now by themselves. As far as I know, you know, I don't know. I don't follow them because, well, to be honest, I'd rather, since we're not going to hook up anyway, just maintain what, like, the goddess status in my mind of her, than to demean her with, you know, who or whatever she is. Because, well, one of the fruits of that and one of the evidences of it, you know, so I don't really need to see it as, well, hey, I've made myself available. I'm everything you should want in it to. You know, I can play the shit out of a guitar. I can sing really good. I can memorize songs. You know, I can play astounding leads. I'm a good show person in the right setting with the right people. Okay, and I, you know, I exhibit positive energy. I have good karma, and I reciprocate. You know, so it's like, you know, I try to give back. I'm a team player. You know, it's like I'm everything you should want in a band member, you know? And, you know, kind of that's all I really wanted to do was, like, hook up on that level because, well, she's so much younger than me. And then we could play on that, you know, with our art, with the music and, you know, with the shows that, you know, I feel that for, right? It's kind of obvious. And, you know, but we don't, like, actually do anything, you know. We don't, you know what I'm saying? There's never been a move. I've never came off at her like that. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of where it was at. That escalated from where I'm pulling her fucking pigtails on the schoolyard, writing her songs with marriage proposals in them. Okay? Yeah, those of you who have listened to Superfly know that that's a marriage proposal to Jessie Bobenmoyer. It was like, hey, you know, I'm just about done. You know, I'm done with my run here on the planet. Just about. And, you know, I kind of wanted to let her capitalize on it. And I want to change my name. You know, maybe I'll change my last name to Ryland. Vini Ryland. It rolls off the tongue really good, don't it? Then that would create more mystery. You know, like if I was part of their band, it'd be like, wow, okay. You know, because, like, well, there's the thing where, like, you know, Vini loves Jessie, but, you know, you see what I'm saying? And maybe change the spelling of it so it's not directly off of Nikki's, because y'all know that Nikki's a hell of a drummer. And I've seen some of her clips, and I've always been impressed by what she can do. I'm not impressed by, you know, where they're at, you know, as far as, like, the last time I looked. You know, mentally, I don't know, it just seems like everybody, and this is sad because I just did a cover of Teenage Anarchist by somebody who used to be against the establishment, a punk rocker you thought, you know, you would think. Laura Jane Grace. and against me. And then I don't know what made me do it, but I took a peek at Laura Jane Grace's Twitter feed, and when I saw the zombieism and the shilling of this thing, you know, and this thing, you know, it's like, you know, you believe fairy tales? Do you really believe this stuff, or is this just something that everybody who has any marginal level of fame, you know, marginal level of fame, do they all have to say this, or, you know, will you get killed if you don't? You know, it makes you wonder what the hell's going on here, you see? And it's just as sad because, well, I didn't see that before I covered the song, and I did 6 attempts of it. I put all 6 attempts of it up, you see? It's like shit, man. And I don't know, it's like where people are at mentally is scary. And you know, so it's like I've gotten where, like, hey, you know, I'm not trying to do anything anymore, you know, in any capacity with anybody, because, you know, now I'm kind of scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of people and their capacity to do something evil that maybe is not meant to be evil, or there might not be no malice meant behind it. They just don't, and they do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? And I've had that happen to me where it devastated me. You know, just like, you know, stupid, and not meant to cause what happened. You know what I'm saying? I've done it to other people too. I'm stupid like that, where I've negatively affected, you know, some entities without realizing it until it was too late. You know, but yeah, this was supposed to be just a video about. Just like a music video, you know, because it really is about two music acts that could have gotten combined, and a variety of genres, because, well, you know, I am kind of a prolific rapper also, and there's, you know, I'm just parroting what others have said about me when I say that, because you know, I don't listen to rap, I don't like rap. And I like to rap, but I don't like to hear other people do it. Okay, I'm sorry. There's just something about hearing somebody else rap that just crawls up my spine the wrong way. And, you know, I don't know, because, well, other people aren't putting the work that I put into the shit. You know, I actually write real songs. You know, I'm not stealing anybody's shit. I'm not sampling. I'm not looping no more. You know, I write shit that sounds like a loop, but I'm actually playing the instruments all the way through. Every instrument you hear, I'm doing it. You know, every vocal you hear, I did it. You know, and it's like, okay, there's a couple things that I did that were online collaborations, but I haven't tried to capitalize on any of those, and I haven't been asked to try to sell them or anything. Because if I was asked to, well, you know, I would show them how to do it. You know, you create a PayPal account, you hook it to your bank, you do that. You know, here's the song. Don't even mention me. Just say it's your shit. You know, if you get big, you can reach back down, pull me up. Hey, man, you know, I got you a producer deal. You know, you can just hang out in the studio and work with motherfuckers like you like to do. You know, which that's fun, man. I like to just hang out in the studio and work with motherfuckers, yo. I don't like to, like, engineer shit. I like to, you know, it's like I'm the coach over there. I'm telling motherfuckers what play to put in, you know, to bring the shit to where it's like, hey, we won, you know. Okay, well, this is getting really long, so, but yeah, hey, I loved you, girl. You probably won't see this till after I'm dead, which could happen soon, by the way. Hip hip hooray, ding dong, the bitch is dead. There's some motherfuckers that are just so happy to see this, yo. They're happy to see what happened between me and her, too, that, you know, she was unattainable in every way.